Greetings, my friends. I'm Andrea, astrologer. Welcome to this weekly update for Bitcoin, crypto in general, so global astrology for financial markets. It is for the week December 16th, December 22nd. We go into the winter holiday season in the northern hemisphere, at least it's winter, and we look forward to see how this unfolds, how we have the weekly and also the yearly closing this time. So stay tuned for discussing a bit what happens in the markets. I would like to start with a bigger picture this time. I don't think I will go too much into the daily astrology. And for members, I would like to go into detail with Bitcoin, Ethereum and altcoins. And of course with the gold and silver index, XAU, still relevant with the geopolitical situation. And I would like to also mention the fact that the 2025 yearly forecast is out, and this is a opportunity to get also the price trajectory for the whole year in advance for Bitcoin, Ethereum and Solana. You can purchase them individually or in a basket, all three of them. And Patreon, Telegram members are entitled to discounts on top of the current price. Especially the basket has a very good deal at the moment, and we get 10% rebate for silver members and 20% for gold and platinum members. You don't have to be senior, so to speak, in the subscription in order to get that. So I hope this will be interesting for you. So now let's dive into the main astrological landscape of the week. So we do start with Mercury that just turned direct on the 15th of December 2024. So in the mid of December, with the peak of the moon energy, which is a full moon in the sidereal month of Margashirsha, it's a peak of the financial market in general because it's Gemini, it's the sidereal Gemini, which is about markets, about trading, and we can see this pattern really unfolding almost each year. It depends now what are the influences around it, if it's positive or negative. But now we see a Mercury direct after a week where we had Mars also stationary, Neptune the whole week stationary, and we had also Mercury stationary just before turning direct. So with Mercury everything is slower, but nevertheless we get the need for speed, and I think this is what we will get also in the next week, when there is also maybe the last chance of the year to get development full speed, due to the fact that then holidays will kick in. So the markets will be more dynamic in the next week. This is the good news. More action faster. And now let's see what are the main events for the week. First of all, because we had some delays in the last week due to stationary planets, I would like to say that we can expect that some aspects, some astrological influences which were not executed or manifested at that time, they will come up now. And we do have pending positive energy. I filmed this on December 12th, so I'm not really sure that everything, will be played out until the end of the week. It could be, but we still have 2 working days, so let's see how much the price will develop. We do have a pinnacle of astrological energy. I think I mentioned it in the past, and this is on the 16th. So let's start with this good news. On the 16th of December, we do have a nice aspect from Saturn towards the Bitcoin horoscope. And it's a very important one because it involves the Sun position, and it is a place that would really show growth. Also, Saturn is about law. It's about benevolence because it's a positive aspect that would really bring also some stability, but not immediately. I would say not for the week, unfortunately or fortunately. So I would like to tell that in the next month, I do think this aspect would bring some stability, or at least some confluence, a steady growth that we were used to in the last cycles, because since May 30th, when Uranus entered the sidereal Taurus, we didn't have this chance anymore, but we will get this chance for the last time for a while, and I will talk about this as well. So this Saturn influence is also about an accomplishment, because Saturn is the image in the world. It's also a career, a significator for career. So for Bitcoin, we can say that it is really a milestone, an achievement, something that would establish it as an important financial asset, and this will be accordingly regulated, and this is a very important step forward. And I would like to say that this week has also a very important transit at the beginning of the week. Actually, it happened on the day before. It is about Uranus ingress into the sidereal Aries. And this happens for the last time in the next 84 years, actually, to come again into Aries. So it's the last month that it will stay in Aries. And we talk about the sidereal Aries. So now it's on December 15th, is exactly at the cusp, at the 0 degree ingress between 0 of Taurus and the Aries sidereal sign. I use the KPI Anamsha. Other Anamshas can be a bit different, but this is where we are. So we start the week with this energy like Uranus going back into Aries. And this is a transit that will be really valid for, I would say, 4 months. Roughly, it will be until the 16th of March 2025, when we will have Uranus going into Taurus for the next 7 years roughly, and then it will traverse the zodiac, but Aries only in 84 years from now. And why I talk about this? So in general, for global astrology, it's important because it will also raise the human consciousness towards individuality and entrepreneurship. It's a sign of innovation, of courage, of really thinking out loud. Yes, this can be also disadvantageous at times, but for financial assets, this means that there is a growth that happens fast, because Aries is very fast, and Uranus energy is compatible with Aries, but much compatible with Taurus actually. Not that growth doesn't happen, we see it happens, but it comes in bursts. It's not like the regular flow up that we are used to Aries. So it could be that it happens that we get at least some relief from volatility. I don't guarantee it. I don't think it will happen very fast, not now in this week for sure, I think, but we will get this in the next month until the mid of March 2025. Another important thing is that this Aries, the sidereal Aries, coincides with the 10th house of the sidereal chart, KP Ayanamsha, for Bitcoin. So what does it mean? in the whole sign system, it is the 10th house, which is about the status in the world for individuals, but also for financial assets. So it would be a sort of consecration of, again, this idea of achievement that is also complemented by Saturn right now with the aspect on the 16th of December. So the next month until mid-March, I think a lot of law framework will be put into place, so legal framework that would really advance Bitcoin and establish a status for it that would be universally accepted. And this will be a very important move because it will deliver a clear result that is durable for the future, due to the fact that once it goes out, it takes, other 84 years to get in the 10th house. God knows what crypto will be at that time. So it's important to note that, and it is a positive transit in general in terms of its effect, but the road there is not so clean, so to speak, because there are still stressful aspects with some planets in the BTC horoscope, and it's also a stressful aspect with the ascendant, but it will be very decisive, and the final result will be good. So this is a big thing that happens until mid-March 2025. Now, I would like to go also in the less positive news of the week. We do have also a Chiron Lilith opposition, which happens on the 18th of December. And this is usually a mid-intensity aspect. I don't say it will be a disaster, but we do have some negative influences in the chart of Bitcoin as well. So they will be more or less diminished based on what we got in the pending astrology, in the positive aspects, and how they would unfold. If they would unfold a bit slower, which I think it could happen at least in the beginning of the week, then we will see this on the 18th. That would be a more, let's say, negative influence that would manifest from 18th onwards. But we do have some points of volatility downwards in the Bitcoin chart spread also to other days. And we have also plenty of positive aspects still exact in the next week. And we have some pending ones from the last week and the whole week under the positive influence of Saturn. So I really hope if we get any dump, it won't be big, but we see how it's here. So even in one day, you can get a nice drop. And it could be, I saw lately we got over 6,000 between the highest and the lowest point in a day. So we talk about volatility that would continue, in my opinion. And 18th should be really a point of caution in your calendars, so to speak, because we have this, it's a long-term aspect that is exact, it's quite intense. So it could bring a correction. Of course, it's not guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed here, but it is a point of caution. So be sure to put stop losses and to be confident in your trades. So this is what I wanted to share with you for now, and I wish you a productive week. Thank you for liking and subscribing. It helps the channel, and until next time, be joyful. Now I would like to go into the details with the members. See you.